will join us tonight on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin.
But I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Tip-off goes to Denver. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward spot. And it's Murray penetrating, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
The pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green dishes to Porter. Murray against Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you talked to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And so Murray nails both of them. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Going inside, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Utah. This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Green. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Fires for 3. Conley's shot is off. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. Oh, Porter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Murray against Conley. Here's O'Neal. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. 3 on the clock. Looking to end the run. The shot will not fall. And it's Denver the other way. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
Mitchell looking it over. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good with the layup.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And it's Gordon missing. Jazz trail by 8. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Mitchell. Plenty of space.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
Murray, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
From deep, Jokic. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Conley to the middle. Here's Bogdanovich in the corner. O'Neal with it. Off target from 3-point range. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal from long range. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. And Murray, here we go. And here's Jokic outside. He had a nice open look right there. Green's got 5.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Mitchell against Porter. The 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Gordon with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Gordon inside. O'Neal's there. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Utah.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter in the corner. Over Mitchell. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to
The previous play is under
get the basket off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did in fact. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch play. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Porter. Porter against Mitchell. No good on that one. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 13. Green passes to Murray. And it's good for 2. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
The 17-footer buries the jump shot.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Takes the three. O'Neal with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Inside and stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. That's tipped. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Mitchell is double. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Gobert. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
A second left, and it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Jazz trail by 13. 1:21 left to play in the first half. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Murray against Conley. On the wing, Porter. In the corner, it's Gordon. 4 on the clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Murray against Conley. On deep. The long distance three is buried. Conley's got 5 points so far. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gordon inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Stolen by Mitchell.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Green, the pass to Jokic. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Jazz trail by 10. We've got Will Barton. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's Gay on the way. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Ingles with the ball. Now Green defending, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets leading by 10. And here is Morris. Barton outside. Over in the corner, Green misses the three. Jazz trail by 10. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Clarkson right side. Dishes it to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Whiteside's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Utah. Barton against Clarkson. Barton kicks to Dozier. For the three. And another miss by Denver. Jazz trail by 8. Inside. Here's Oni. Crafty move. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
On the wing, Ingles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Ingles with the rebound. The Jazz shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Stolen by Clarkson. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson. Not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
Now, here is Morris. G right on him. And now Utah, fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Morris looking over the floor.
2 minutes.
The pass to Dozier. Barton outside. Astonagi, 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Dozier passes to Barton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz trail by 6. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Oni. Pass to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Passes to Barton. And there's the pass to Dozier. Drills it from outside. Dozier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Barton against Clarkson. Rudy Gay on the wing. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Barton against Clarkson. They kick it out to Green. They get it back. Astonagi. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dozier. To the inside. Goes back up. Nagy, no good. And stolen by Barton. Morris into the lane. The layup off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Denver on top. They're up by 5.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Screen by O'Neal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Up top, Morris. Covered by Conley. Here's Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
From deep three-point range, Utah the rebound. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
All right, fans, I got a question for you. Who wants a free T-shirt? If you want one, you gotta make some noise.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Down low, stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich, and it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Inside, Green releases. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic just got his 3rd assist on the night. Murray against Conley. Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Green with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Murray outside. The dish to Green. Basket good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Conley. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell wide open. And Utah another 3.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Jokic. Outside, Porter to the inside. That shot misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Murray against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. drives in. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porter against Bishop. It's to Green. Murray outside. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Green. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. Here's Bogdanovich.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, you miss it at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome, everybody, to another and two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game, but Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now Denver's starting five. Aaron Gordon is out there with Green. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Here's a 3 from Paul. Crowder right side. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic. From the wing. That one a little long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Booker, and here's Ayton. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Outside Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Paul. And the layup falls.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Jokic, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
3-pointer, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Murray against Paul. Right side Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Booker with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. The kick out to Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. And the shot goes down.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. It's stolen by Green. Paul with a steal. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Ayton passes to Bridges. Fires for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your son, Dancer's dance team.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Murray against Paul. Here's Jokic. Now Murray. Over Paul. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. It's Bridges on the wing. He got it up. And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter up 10. They've been lights out.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there. Oh!
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. For three, Gordon. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Jacks up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The drive by Murray. And he makes it on the layup. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Over Murray. 5 to shoot. Booker goes in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA news?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Payne, pass to McGee. Now here's Payne. Spins. All alone. And it's Phoenix with another.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Outside Porter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Payne. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. McGee, a screen on Murray. Pass to Nader. Here's Shamet. Johnson inside. Green covering. Outside Payne. 6 to shoot. That one is off. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Green against Payne. And that one's good. Green.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in." Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Here's Shamet, defended by Gordon. Pass to Nader. McGee with it. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
Here's Shamet. Here's Nader, defended by Gordon. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Nuggets, 16.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for Denver, they've got Will Barton. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Paul with it. Crowder outside. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Here's Dozier. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Paul passes to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Paul from deep. And it's Dozier with the rebound. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Green. Barton attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Crowder. Takes the 3. Here's Booker. Ayton in the high post. Rebounded by Green.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Barton, the pass to Morris. Back to Barton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Booker. Now Bridges. Crowder with it. Green covering. And Green comes to help. Paul, the open look. Cans it from the wing.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Paul against Morris. Pass to Barton. Green with the ball. The kick out to Barton. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Suns.
The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here is McGee. Pass to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Johnson. They get the rebound. Over to the wing. Barton with a steal. Here's Dozier. Here's Najee. Green finds Morris. Going inside. Shoots over Johnson. Misses off the left iron.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to McGee. Outside Johnson. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Back to Johnson. From deep. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Payne. Here's Nader. Pass to Shamet. Now McGee. From deep, Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. On the attack, Morris. And he lays it up and in. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
With the drive, with the crossover, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Nuggets, Will Barton, shooting one.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Paul, soft touch off the glass. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Just so reliable around the rim, guys. And that bucket gives them a solid cushion here late.
On the attack, Morris. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low. Here's Najee. Ooh, poked away. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make
And And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. No good off the back of the rim. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Outside Murray. Oh, Paul with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. 5 on the clock. Murray passes to Jokic, and it's good. 2 points.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
And here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Now Booker. Launches it. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Porter. And the basket is good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Paul. There's the three. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
Now Green, covered by Crowder. Bridges against Porter. Crowder outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Up and over Porter. Booker finds Aiden. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon outside. Oh, there's the alley. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul passes to Aiden. Gordon with a steal. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Paul. Gordon with a steal. And it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Murray against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Booker. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And stolen by Murray. He connects.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Ayton. Clock is at 3. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Booker with no one around hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got the first points up on the board here for the Suns. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Booker. Bridges for 3. That's good from Booker on the assist from Bridges. Booker's got 5.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Conley finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Wound up there for Bogdanovich. And Utah turns it over again. Looking for their first basket of the game.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Now here's Paul. Booker at the elbow. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Count it. Good.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Bridges. The pass to Ayton. Gobert pulls it in.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Took him no time at all on that one.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Booker finds Paul. Count that bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Here's the break. Here's O'Neal. Finished off the break.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Booker looking around. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on, get back.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Mitchell outside. From the top of the key. That one no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
Now, I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Booker draws the double. And he gets the bucket. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Paul. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Gobert knocks it away.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Conley finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Bridges for 3. Feeds it to Paul. Stolen by Michael Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter, now gets this one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Gobert. Bounce pass Conley. And Gobert gets to Conley.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Passes it to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Here's Gobert. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
In the corner, Shamet with it. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 18. Stolen by McGee. Pass to Johnson. Payne gets a wide-open look. Sinks the triple. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now, here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. The Suns need to get a shot off. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 19. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson kicks to Payne. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Payne's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Johnson outside. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead.
13.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step.
33.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
His second personal foul.
That's good from Payne.
Shooting for Phoenix. Cameron.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz trail by 19. Outside Conley. O'Neal passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. The feed to Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 5.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Here's Payne. Good on the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Phoenix leading by 18. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. McGee is screened. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. He feeds it to O'Neal. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Well, Phoenix shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Jazz on D. It's a 16-point game. Payne passes to Shamet.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Here's Nader after the basket by Utah. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And now the Suns, a fast break. A chance here for Payne. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. O'Neal against Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley left side. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away. On deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 22 is their biggest lead. Offensive rebound, McGee. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Now Conley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Conley's got his first bucket of the night. And they go to the intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Third team foul.
Suns leading by 10. And here's Payne. 11 points in the game. Baseline J on the way. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the pass to Nader. A 3-pointer, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Payne with it. Driving inside. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Gay. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up 8.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Now here is Conley. O'Neal from long range. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Ball kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Booker, right side. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Jazz trail by 9. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Mitchell outside. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Back to Mitchell. Good D by Booker. And for the Suns, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about it? 57% from the field overall. Paul for 3. O'Neal against Bridges. He kicks to Ayton. Shoots the 3. Here's Crowder. Gobert with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Utah shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Dishes it to Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Ayton hits them both. Jazz trail by 11. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley against Paul. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Paul kicks to Booker. The shake. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. O'Neal from long range. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. O'Neal against Paul. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Assist from
Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley surveying the D. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Conley trying to get something going. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Booker against Mitchell. Bridges outside. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Gobert with the block. He dishes it to Conley. Back to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Kicks it to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. 2 on the clock. Booker outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Conley against Paul. Pulls up on the wing. Conley's shot is off. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
our starters for Denver. Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Aaron Gordon.
Here we go.
Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Green in at the power forward position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Jokic. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Mitchell. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Green for 3. Utah with the rebound. And just about a minute into this first quarter. They get it again. Bogdanovic outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. 4-3. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. For 3. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Good on the bucket. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Now here's Murray. Outside, Green. Off target with the 3. And stolen by Murray. Gordon, the pass to Green. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Gordon with the big finish.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Gordon. And he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
And here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Murray. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
1 minute left now in the first quarter. Back to O'Neal. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. On up the court. Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Mitchell, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Conley against Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
And stolen by Murray. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Bogdanovic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And it's Jokic off the drive. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Nails it from 3. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And now Murray. 6 points for him. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Murray. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to Porter. Stolen by Conley. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. 3-pointer O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Green covering. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gordon with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Pass to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Gobert inside. Covered by Jokic. 19-footer. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. And stolen by Gobert. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon, left side. On the wing, Green.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
1:49 left in the first half of basketball. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley against Murray. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6 from 11 feet away. Mitchell misses. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The drive by Porter. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Mitchell against Porter. Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Porter. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Conley finds Gobert. And here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. Fires from deep. Pass to Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Will Barton. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 4. And it's Clarkson missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
To the paint. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. It's 2-on-1. He launches a 3. Rebounded by Green. And the Nuggets shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Pass to Morris. Fires, hitting the triple. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. The kick out to Gay. It's stolen by Green. Back come the Nuggets on the run.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And for Utah, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Honey. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Honey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
If you can stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a short 2 there.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Clarkson outside. And another miss by Utah. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Gay attacking. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And another miss by Utah.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Barton, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play to halt the run. And Gay with the lay-in. Gay's gotten his first basket of the night.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Morris outside. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here they come. Jumps up. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, Clarkson with a really good job moving the puppies, getting the feet in the right position, and then clawing that ball away.
Clarkson against Barton. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Barton, the pass to Morris. 6 to shoot, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here we go, one-on-one. Ingles from outside. Whiteside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
And here's Barton outside. 1:03 left in the third quarter. The rebound by Whiteside.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Clarkson finds Ingles. And the 3 off target for Denver. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Inside, here's Barton. Pass to Dozier. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter, and the shot goes.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some stop.
Barton outside.
Utah foul. Jordan Clarkson. That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good. Green.
At the line for the Nuggets.
And both free throws good for Green. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Morris. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Tremendous pick by Whiteside. Easily slips off the screen and completes the look at the rim.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 8. Don't go anywhere. The
All right, Lookers coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. 5 to shoot. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's intercepted. Here's Dozier, defended by Gay. Morris on the wing. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
That's a correct route. We talk about that with receivers in the NFL and the NBA. Still important. Rudy Gay on route there.
A line change here for Utah.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Murray against Conley. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. They get it back. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Take it away! Gobert with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. The three from Mitchell. Drops in the three.
When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Lets it go from 11. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Back to Conley. Elbow shot. It's kept alive. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Up and over Porter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Denver shooting a fantastic 57%. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Green. Over Bogdanovich. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is. That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Green with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Murray against Conley. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
The Nuggets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. Porter with a screen on Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Up top, Porter. Checked by Mitchell. Shot from 12. And that one's long.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Outside Murray. So the Nuggets win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When Nick
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Paul. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Murray finds Jokic. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball. Bridges for 3. Here's Ayton, and jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ball against Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Booker against Porter. Right side Crowder. The jump hook. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Murray outside. There's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ayton. The pass to Bridges. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bridges kicks to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges sets the screen for Crowder. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake, but Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Now, here's Jokic. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Porter with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Gordon against Bridges. Ayton kicks to Crowder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Suns shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Now here's Murray. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they recover it. Gordon kicks to Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
.12 seconds left in the first. Paul surveying the floor. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And so the first quarter is in the book.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Jokic is out there with Green. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Porter at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Paul. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Into the lane. And he converts the layup. Paul's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Suns.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Now here's Murray. He has 7.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Now, here's Bridges. Unloads from 9. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Paul kicks to Bridges. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Paul kicks to Booker. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Jokic finds Green. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. And stolen by Murray. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. It's tipped. Outside for Murray. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jokic inside, defended by Paul. That one falls. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Paul outside. On the wing, Booker. There's the three. Porter pulls it in.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Murray against Paul. Here's Green. Shoots over Crowder. Nice move. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Suns leading by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Booker outside. 17 seconds left now here in the second. And Paul launches it from deep. Just 4 to shoot. Ayton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Denver basketball.
6 seconds left to play here in the half. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first hit. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go.
27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All field up for the second half. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Barton outside. Passes it to Dozier. And stolen by Booker.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here he goes. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Suns. The Nuggets trail by 9. It's Barton on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Dozier. And another miss by Denver. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Nader. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 9. Pass to Nader. McGee is screen on Morris. Payne dishes to McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Back to McGee. Morris with the ball. Working on Payne. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Barton with the drive. Haji, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Pass to Nader.
2 minutes remaining in the
Shamet with it for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Shamet's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Dozier. He's guarded by Johnson. Shamet with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. No good. Shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton in the corner. Right side, Green. Drives to the hoop. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson up top. Barton defending. And McGee kicks to Nader. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 10. 56 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Barton. On the wing, Morris. Payne covering. Morris, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Now the pass to Johnson. For Shamet, it's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Haji, good. Haji's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Passes it to Nader. Back to Payne. And So it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. They've got Porter, Gordon out there with Green. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And stolen by Ayton. Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position. And yes, it's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Murray finds Jokic over Ayton. And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns make it down to 9 in the bucket from Jokic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. From downtown, slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's Murray with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Murray. The drive by Paul, banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 12.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now, here's Bridges, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Michael Porter. Booker finds Ayton. Sweet move, and Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Bridges. There's the feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And they get it back. Suns leading by 16. Bridges outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges. 3 points.
1:37 left in the fourth. Jokic with it. And they get it. Crowder pulls it in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Now here's Crowder following the miss by Aaron Gordon. That one's not going to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Paul. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Phoenix, no good that time either. Down low. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And here is Paul. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
Let's hear.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Bridges passes to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And so it's Utah with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Back to Conley. Oh, deflected. No good, off the front rim. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Bridges. Outside Booker. Here's Ayton over Bogdanovic. Ayton, no good. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. And here's Paul. Bridges outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Outside Conley. The 3 is up. And another miss by Utah.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's Gobert, coming off a Suns make. Outside Conley, shot to stop the run. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's O'Neal to the middle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Back to Booker. This one for 3. The shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Conley. Gobert against Ayton. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And Mike Conley picks up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Booker with it. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Booker's got 7 points in the game. Here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to O'Neal. Takes a 3. The Suns clear it.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. "11 seconds left in the opening quarter. Paul passes to Booker. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Here's Paul. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Outside Booker, and there's the drive. Here's Bridges, pass to Aiden. On the wing, Crowder, just 4 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Utah trailing here. Conley with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Paul. Finished off the break.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
The Jazz shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Mitchell drives in, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Outside Booker. Drives to the hoop, and Booker with the jam.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
The Suns leading. Now Crowder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Banked it in off the glass.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley against Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
From deep. Utah, the rebound. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Payne against Conley. There's the drive. Can they get it? And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Pass to Nader. Stolen by Conley. On the break. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Now here's Payne. Here's Nader. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. On the break. Conley, he's open. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Nader. Here he goes. Pass to Shaman. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
17 seconds left in the first half. Here's Honey. Ingles from outside. Hauled in by McGee. Here's Shaman. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Well, the Suns shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kevin?
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Ayton. And here's Booker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And here's Paul. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 8 points.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Outside Conley. Gobert against Ayton. Gobert passes to Mitchell. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress, the shot clock, no problem.
Mitchell against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Paul with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
For your Suns.
Now Conley. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Gobert.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Launches a 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Nader. McGee with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Payne.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Now here's McGee. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Shamet. Here's Nader. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGee. Parries the 7-footer. And the Suns lead by 10. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. 40 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovic with a screen on Payne. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance. Conley's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His 4th giveaway tonight. Just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Clarkson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, up by 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. Pass to Shamet, stolen by Ingles. Here's Oni. Back to Ingles. Johnson passes to Payne. Up top, Johnson. Left side, Payne. Down low. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Rudy Gay picks one up, and the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Nader. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. From deep, Conley. 5 to shoot. For 3, O'Neal. Gobert, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Outside Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Deflects the pass. And he's all alone. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Ooh, McGee with the block. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 13. Here's Conley. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Bridges. Booker with it. Checked by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's McGee. Bridges outside. Suns keep it alive. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. The kick out to Conley from behind the arc. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Outside for Booker. Back to McGee. Mitchell finds Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Shoots it from the corner. And Booker pulls it down.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And here's Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Paul. Back to O'Neal. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.